Gerry Anderson's Thunderbirds Are Go. This movie is from 1966, released through United Artists, who approached Gerry and Sylvia Anderson for a feature film after the success of the television series The Thunderbirds. It was directed by David Lane, who shot this in super marionation, which is a very simple way of saying widescreen format with marionettes. I say simple way because it's really a system called Techniscope, which basically is shot on 16mm, and then the sequences are enlarged, squeezed, and then stretched to give the look of widescreen. If any of you have ever been to my anime page, you know I'm a huge fan of the Thunderbirds. The Thunderbirds are 5 ships that are used by the Tracy family with their secret yet well-known group International Rescue. Jeff Tracy, a former astronaut, began International Rescue, and his sons Scott, Virgil, John, Gordon, and Alan man the ships and perform the rescues. There are also other essential characters to International Rescue, such as Lady Penelope, who not only is part of the aristocracy but is also a secret agent, her manservant Parker, who's a reformed criminal and a renowned safecracker who rarely leaves her side. Tintin is a Malaysian woman who assists Brains in making sure everything is up and running smoothly. There's also the Hood, who's the bad guy in this. In Thunderbirds Are Go, the Hood sabotages the spaceship Zero X when it's taking off for Mars. An investigation takes place, and then 2 years later, International Rescue is hired to make sure the next takeoff goes smoothly. Even though Zero X reaches Mars, it's attacked by aliens, so they're called upon again for a rescue mission. The special effects in this are awesome. Derek Meddings, who was a visual effects director on this, did a phenomenal job on production. He could put Michael Bay to shame. There's so many explosions. Making explosions on a very small scale is extremely difficult. He had to shoot 120 frames per second using 16 and 22 f-stops, and the lighting was extremely intense. He also used a lot of wind backs, so he would shoot, wind back the film, shoot another element, wind back again, etc., to give a lot of to a scene while still only using one same section of film. Mary Turner was the puppet coordinator and is also amazing. They had a puppeteer on an 8-foot-high platform the whole time and couldn't really see the puppets, so a mechanism was invented so they could see what the puppets were seeing. And when they would speak, a sort of puppet brain was used that would move the mouth to the pulses of the pre-recorded dialogue. Also, since these are puppets, they can't really walk, so what they would do to solve this problem is that they'd have these really long, drawn-out, intricate sequences showing each of the Tracy brothers getting to their different Thunderbirds. And so it's pretty amusing, but still pretty cool at the same time. The soundtrack of this is awesome. Barry Gray composed it. He did a lot of the other soundtracks with Gerry Anderson as well, such as Captain Scarlet and Stingray. It really has this militaristic yet inspirational feel. It's just great at setting the mood. There's also a puppet, Cliff Richard and the Shadows, in this, who are hugely successful at the time, singing Shooting Star, which was written for Alan's Swinging Star nightclub dream sequence. John Brown and Mary Turner, who did the puppet versions of them, were pretty dead on with their renditions. This movie's great for all ages. It's basically a James Bond for kids that adults can also enjoy. It's really entertaining. There are some built-up sequences that are extremely drawn out, but kids seem to love it. I know my little nephew goes nuts over them. Definitely check this out. The box set comes with Thunderbird 6, and it's available many places, including ane.com. And it comes with Thunderbird cutouts as well as International Rescue magnets. So I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you next week. Bye.